Last time on Races to Places, Lyndon took a bath, al fresco style.
What once stood a glorious cathedral.
If you haven't seen the devastation an earthquake can cause, then stand by. Back in 2011, an earthquake of magnitude 6.3 struck in Christchurch, killing 185 people and injuring roughly 2,000. Lyndon has been invited into one of the houses damaged in the earthquake.
Met this local and been invited round to their house, which is still showing some damage from the earthquake, and it is going to get demolished, but here it is.
If we look down here, at the corner of the footings for the house, here you can see where the major damage is, where the supporting structure for the house is just completely broken. So what a lot of people did when they were told that it was unsafe to live in their houses anymore, they basically built additional houses and additional floor space, sheds, buildings like this behind me, to live in their gardens, and that's still where some of them live today, 5 years on.
In many places, roadworks are still underway to repair some of the damaged pavements and roads that were impacted during that earthquake.
You can imagine the fear setting in when an earthquake strikes. And I feel for every person affected here in Christchurch. It must have been truly terrifying.
Traditional trams, you can see buildings boarded up here, look. Obviously deemed unsafe to be in. Big construction zones like this one. In the earthquake, lots of the rocks from up there, you can even see houses perching on the edge where the rocks just collapsed away. These are here to stop the rocks coming onto the road during future earthquakes. This is the mouth of the River Grey. You can see how hard it would be to get in and out on a boat here. So many people have lost their lives trying to do it. So calm in the river, but so rough out here.
With the fast-flowing river water meeting the sea, small fishing boats sometimes don't have enough power or stability, meaning they can capsize with disastrous consequences. Lyndon and Basil are currently in Cape Farewell. That's right, Lyndon, just rub it in. Another luxurious beach you're on.
Black Swans. So as you can probably see, we're not on Basil bike. I've just borrowed this SR1 cross-plane crank bike to go for a spin on. It's a long time since I rode something with so much power. This bike's got like 2.5 times the power of Basil bike and weighs less than Basil bike with the luggage.
Well, here we are, folks, outside New Zealand Classic Motorcycles, and this is a place that I've wanted to come and visit since I've been in the South Island of New Zealand.
Sadly, the museum is now permanently closed, and the collection of bikes has been split up, which is a very sad bit of information, as I'm sure after watching this, those who were into their classics would have loved to pay this place a visit.
Yeah, baby girl, you're so damn fine, don't wanna know if I can hit it from behind, don't.
One of my favourite bikes in here, the Vincent Black Shadow. I was fortunate enough to have a go on one in Sydney, and it was an absolute dream. But the brakes definitely weren't developed in line with the engine. Pretty scary when you try to stop the thing.
I got the Glock in my Robbie. 17 shots, no 38. Yeah, I got the Glock in my Robbie. 17 shots, no 38. She's fine, wondering will she be mine? Walk past, I press, rewind. See that ass one more time. And I got this soda. Remy boys that know it. Fast money don't slow. No one can control.
Well, it was only the last episode that we saw the world's fastest Indian. And as Lyndon said, if you haven't seen the movie starring Anthony Hopkins, then you should definitely put it on your viewing list.
She's got class and style.
Remember the John Britton bike from the previous museum Lyndon visited? Here's the other.
Very low key on the profile. Catching feelings isn't all. Let me show you how it goes. Loves the word, spins the verb.
Shaft-driven overhead cam.
What you are. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I'm about to bag it up.
I've never seen so many beautiful bikes like this, all in one place, all at the same time. It's a real spectacle to see this.
I'm about to bag it up. I like the way you work it. And I got this soda. Remy boys that know it. Fast money don't slow. No one can control it.
Spent about 4 hours looking around here, and as an engineer, to me, one thing that's really special, one thing that stands out, is the development that's happened on these motorcycles over the last 120 years. And the engine configurations that have gone from single cylinder, 2 strokes and 4 strokes, twin cylinder, right up to 4 cylinders, square 4s, flat 4s, inline 4s, I've seen it all, early variants and later variants. I've had a great time here, it's now time to go. Fantastic museum, really enjoyed it.
1738, darling. I like the way you work it. I'm about to bag it up. No diggity, darling. I'm about to bag it up.
riding above the clouds is always pretty amazing. Just makes it feel so much better. Look at that.
I've really enjoyed watching Basil and Lyndon tour around the South Island. But as they say, all good things must come to an end. So back aboard the ferry and up to the North Island it is.
We're just about to get on the ferry to leave the South Island of New Zealand. What a mega ride it was to get here this morning. We turned up late, but oh my. Lastminute.com. Hiya.
Hello mate, you got that boarding pass?
There you go.
Is that for both of you, is it?
Yep.
Awesome. Carry on.
Thank you very much.
Now, every now and again, Mikey throws in a complicated place name to test me. And today, I think he's won. There is no way I'm going to be able to say this, so decide for yourself how it reads. Lyndon's friend Ian has dropped in to see him.
Ian, does your bike have a name?
No, it hasn't. No.
Is it a female or a male?
It's a female.
It's a female, whoa. So as you can see, the bikes are like twins. This is Basil, and this is one of Basil's siblings that I built for Ian after I built Basil bike. That I know is the only orange LPR 690 adventure bike out there. And Ian's come to New Zealand to ride with us.
That didn't go too well. Here's to the North Island. We've got a few weeks to spend travelling around here, so hopefully we can find some good stuff here too. And I'm especially excited to go ripping down the beach at 90 Mile Beach up in the north.
I'm glad to see Lyndon has fitted a new back tyre. Hopefully he'll be able to get up the hills now. Next time on Races to Places, it's a misty start to the day.